Hi everyone, this is DinoSasha here, and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to take a look at the figure. It is the PNSO 2021 Aidan the Cretoxyrhina, or Ginsu shark for common name. Now, Cretoxyrhina, which name means Cretaceous shark nose, is an extinct genus of a large macro shark that lived during the Cretaceous period around 107 to 73 million years ago, during the Albian and Campanian stages of late Cretaceous. They might be thrived in the oceans. Length is about 8 meters, 26 feet long, and weigh up to 4,904 pounds. Or in this case, 4,866 long tons. And whatever. Now, Cretoxyrhina is one of the largest sharks of its time, but not as big as compared to a prehistoric Pleistocene relative, the Megalodon. Now, Cretoxyrhina's common name is actually Ginsu shark, which popularized in the reference of Dino knife. It belonged in a family called Cretoxyrhinidae. This includes other relatives. Also, it is also belong in the form of lemnivorous, which means a closest relative to a great white shark. They're predators, so they hunt most of animals, including small mosasaurs, plesiosaurs, fish, and pterosaurs, and occasionally dinosaurs. Now, let's talk about the shark Sculpt. This is an amazing design of the shark, which is an impressive predator of the ocean. It's compared to Megalodon in small size, which I kind of like how this predator thrives in the ocean like it's nothing. And I do like the teeth. It kind of look like a shark in a way, which sharks are indeed predators of the ocean. And speaking of which, since Cretoxyrhina is no longer since great white shark is no longer Cretoxyrhina in a dinosaur creature spot, so this one is a perfect example. I should do the great white shark as a Squaliorax or something, which makes sense. So I have really good sculpt of the shark, and now, so in the pose, it's kind of good. It's usually search for food or hunting them for sure, and the line is kind of unusual, but in a way, I kind of like it though. But the details is great, it's smooth, and since sharks have the skin that resembles a sandpaper, which is really different among sharks, which I kind of like how animals portrayed these as beautiful, which I kind of like though. So the details is basically resembling, which it means considered for a shark, and I mean like it. But the most importantly is the color scheme on the shark. Now, take a look at the color scheme of that shark. The colors were actually gold. It's golden color, and it's perfect example for the shark. And I like the gold of its colors of the shark, which I prefer being gray rather than gold, which it makes it look like a rich. And the gills is being colored in red, and underbody seems white, and it makes sensible. But the most recently, it's this. These are known as claspers, which means only the male sharks have one. So this particular shark might be a male, which would you turn around, it's a male. Now, let's take a look at the head. The head looks resembled of the great white shark. Now, since Cretoxyrhina is a lemnivorous, which means its closest relatives to a great white and a short fin Mako. Since I knew about it, so the Megalodon might be related to a Mako, and the ones related to great white. And the accuracy is great. Actually, I like how design of the shark like that. It makes melt my heart to be impressed. And let's take a look at the ruler, and let's give this shark a measure. Terms from a length from tip of the snout, always tip of the tail. We're looking around at 7.5 inches, and which is only at about as 19 centimeters. And the height on top of the fin, we're looking at about 2.4 inches, and which is only at about 5.5 centimeters. Now for comparison, I'm gonna bring up some lemnivorous shark. Here's with the extinct relative, the Megalodon. Although both of them cannot coexist, but they have lived in different times, since this Cretoxy is actually the Mesozoic shark, while the Megalodon is a Cenozoic shark. I'm gonna link this one in the description box down below. And for another comparison, so here's with the other sharks like the Safari Limited Thresher shark, which this shark does not reviewed and belong in another one called the Lenoformis. It makes sense these sharks can actually bite. So another one is called the short fin Mako shark from CollectA. I mean, this is the fastest shark of all the animal species, since Cretoxyrhina is way larger than a Mako. And another comparison here's with the Safari Great White Shark, which is a female that conserve that, which I'm gonna link both sharks in the link description down below. And another one is the Schleich 2005 male great white shark. Although these two may look alike, but look at the claspers. Both are male and they deserve the respect. And for the rating, I'm gonna give this Cretoxyrhina a solid 10 out of 10. A pure masterpiece of all sharks. And everyone just respect that sharks actually belong in the apex predator family. But if you know about this figure, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave the comments below. And I hope to see you for another review about the Papo 2007 Hippopotamus. Goodbye, everyone, and see you all next time.